conference. Something important in this online education is the administration, maintenance, and educational policies. Administration is a group of professionals that really have to know, they have to know how to operate properly this kind of online websites of education. In this case, we talk about problems related to the planning of the courses, personal resources that we're going to use, something important that everybody worries about, the budget, programming. All of that topics have to be organized by administration and all the university or college members that plan online education. At the same time, we have to talk about materials, additional materials that is needed for the time of education. And I think that it's related mostly to the budget, how much it's going to be, how much it's going to cost. But I should say now, with my experience, that teaching through the internet, online education, means very, very low budget investment. The only thing that we have to worry about is that professionals, teachers that are involved in online education. Also, I can mention that there are many types of professionals that really needs to understand how to teach through the internet. By the other hand, I have to mention the academic policy. It doesn't mean that we're going to diminish the way we control the students, the administration, personnel, control the professor control to the students, etc. All of that really is very, very way good in this case by online education. Technology and communication is important also to decide which one is going to use in any course educational system. Something that also I have to mention is here, how to make registration of the students. What about graduation, academic support, etc.? There is no changes of the students that undertake courses by the online education system or the traditional way of attending the classroom, as they go their far distances. There is no differences indeed. Graduation is in the same date when all of them join the credit that's required for the graduation. No difference between traditional system and the student that undertake the online education. Also, we have to mention methods of evaluation of the students, how to make the gradings, how to attend there when they have any problems understanding and the topics that we develop in the courses, all of that. There is no difference, and administration also plays a real good action in online education. What about the international perspective? Distance education is applied around the world, as I mentioned before at the beginning. In this case, United Nations are organizing this kind of courses to support, countries that need a lot of education and overcome the illiteracy. However, the distance education may vary concerning many countries. I should say that professionals that work in there, as it mentioned in Dhaka Framework of Action of the UNICEF, they work in different styles in Bangkok, Thailand, in Arabic countries like Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. They work in different ways, but it's more fluent than the traditional way of doing it. I have to mention, and all of you gotta realize, that computers are participating with growing functions and activity in this modern time. The Community of Nations for Distance Learning, as it says here, has directed many distance learning initiatives, the one that I mentioned before by United Nations. Transformation of education means that the biggest problem and implication associated with the online education are the following. Online education for the companies that exist right now, and also for institutions and governments. When we mention the transformation, we have to keep in mind that there are changes that's bringing to the school and universities. There are a lot of changes and many research that they are running in order to improve the way of educating. Also, I should mention that there are many technologies that emerging and changing the fluidity of the education and the way we also send all the communication to very long distance. Now the question is, how the distance education will affect the future teachers training? Well, this is one reason I'm doing right now. The teachers, professors, need to be trained as much as they want to do this kind of action as an educator. And also, I have to mention that there is a cooperation and competitions among the educational institutions that right now are using this system. Okay, that's all about this. Any one of you that want to make a written question, please, there is a form, fill it out. And this is the course I'm showing right now. And we've been developed here how to train the professionals, the teachers, all of them in online education. This is a course that we're running right now all over the world. And you see here the place where you can contact me if you are interested in this. Here is my email, carlfixin2006yahoo.com. So we may have something that really would be worthwhile after this conference. Okay, now let me go